Hi everyone, welcome to TechSolution app. In today's video, I'll be showing how you can create a table of contact automatically. And then, for those who don't know, a table of contact is the list of chapters in a document along with their page numbers. So what we are going to do first, we have to make sure that our document is formatted proper. And then what we're going to do, you have to make sure that you access your title. So on my side, this one is going to be my main title, and then this one is going to be my subtitle. So what we are going to do to format our titles, formatting, I'm referring to making sure that your titles are under a certain heading in your document. So how are we going to access the headings? You have to go to your top tabs, and then you go to your home tab here, and then you can see here there's a categories for heading. So for this first title, I'm going to make it my my main title, which is going to be my heading 1. So to do that, you have to make sure that you highlight your title here, and then wanna make this title to be under heading 1, and then you have to come in and click on heading 1. So this make this title to be a heading 1, and then you can also do some modification if you are not satisfied with on how it looks. Now you can come here and do modify. You can change color, you can change the positions of your title. You can reposition it to center, left, and so forth. And then, for example, made some changes. You can see now the color and the position of the title has changed, but I prefer to leave it as it was before. I'm going to change it to black, and then center, and then okay. So we're formatting our document now, and then this one we're going to make it this one it will be our subtitle, and then we're going to make it heading 2. You just have to highlight it and then click on heading 2. So and then we go on, and then this one is going to be my main title, and then you just go and click heading 1. You highlight and click heading 1, and then this one is my subtitle, and then you click on heading 2. Yeah, so you have to make sure that your whole document is formatted, and then after you are done with formatting your document, just like that, you see, yes, now we are done formatting our document. And then now you have to make sure that you have an empty page that you are going to use it for table of content. So to create an empty page, on my side, you can see I have a cover page first, and then followed by the main content of my document. So at the bottom, like at the end of the words of my cover page, I'm going to click and leave my mouse pointer here, and then come to the top tabs, and then click insert, and then now I'm going to create a page break. Just like that, a new page is created, as you can see. And then now I'm going to click at the top of my page, and then I'm going to type on table of content, and then after that I click enter, and then I leave my mouse pointer here, and then now I'm going to click on references, and then we are going to create a table of content. Now you have to go to your top tabs, and then you click references, and then now you can see a table of content here, and then you click, and then you come on custom table of content. So you can see there are many things here. So here when you leave the box checked just like this, you are going to see your heading together with the page number, and then when you uncheck the box, your page numbers are going to disappear, but you are going to be seeing your headings only. So for today's video, we are going to leave the box checked just like that, And then here on the levels, if it says level 2, it means it's going to show both heading 1 and heading 2. But if we turn it down to level 1, it's going to show only your heading 1 on the table of content. So let's click OK for an example. You can see it's only showing your heading 1, which is your main title. You can see introduction to Microsoft Word. Here it is, it's my heading 1, and then core features of Microsoft Word, which is also a heading 1. So you can see that it's only heading 1 that are showing on my table of content. And then if you want your heading 1 and heading 2 to be shown on the table of content, you have to come back here and then click again custom table of content, and then this time you have to change your levels to level 2, and then we click OK, and then we click yes to replace the table of content. And then you can see now that your uh, heading 1, which is your main title, and then heading 2, which is your subtitle, are both shown on the table of content. As you can see, for confirmation, this is my heading 1, which is the main title, introduction to Microsoft, and then this is the subtitle, understanding Microsoft Word. You can see here they are. This is introduction to Microsoft Word, which is heading 1, and then understanding Microsoft Word is heading 2, which is the subtitle. So yeah, and then another benefit of creating our table of content automatically, if you wanna be taken quickly to the specific chapter, you just have to hold Control and click, just like that. It has taken me straight to the chapter that I have clicked on my table of content. So that's another benefit of creating a table of content automatically. But you can also change that. If you don't want your chapters to be clickable, you can just come back here and then click on custom table of content, and then you uncheck this box, use hyperlinks instead of page numbers. You uncheck this box and then you click OK, and then yes. You can see now I can click my chapters, you see. So if you want it back, you can just come back here and then custom table of content, and then check this box again, and then okay, replace. Yeah, now my chapters are clickable. Even if you save it to PDF, you are going to be able to click your chapters as well. It doesn't only work to Word document. Even when it's converted to PDF, your chapters will be still clickable, just like that. So that was it for today. This is how you can create a table of content automatically. So if you want more content like this, don't hesitate to like and subscribe. See you again on the next video.